Hi guys, in the previous session we have discussed about the entity class, right? How to create a table using JP entity. So we already got experience and we have created the table also. Okay, and today, so what we will do, we will insert the data using JPA repository. Okay, using JPA repository. Let me show you first. So what I will do today, so first what I will create an interface which extends JPA repository. So JPA repository having some methods, so like save, find all, find by name, these are all there are from predefined methods, so we can use those methods. So what it will happen, suppose if you use those methods, okay, if you call that method, what will happen internally, it will create a SQL statements. Suppose if you call the save method, it will convert into the SQL statements, so no need to write the SQL queries. That is the advantage with the JP repository. Okay, the yeah, and you see here, this is the user object. Okay, this is the user object. So I'm setting values into the user object, and what I will do, I will call the save methods and I will pass the user object here. So what it will do, so this JPA, so this one, right? So this one, it will convert into the SQL queries and insert the values into the database table. So this is, you see here how it is Java, right? You're writing the Java code, this Java code, it will convert into the SQL statement. Okay, that is the JPA. Okay, like this we have few methods. Find all, suppose if you call this find all, what it will do, it will give the list. Okay, so what it will do, it will fetch it is like select sort from user. Okay, the data it will give into the user, in this list. This one, find by ID. Okay, and suppose if you see, if you want to delete particular ID, you can call this method delete by ID. Okay, and yeah, you see here, if you want find by name, so you can use this method. If you want find by email containing, you can call this method. Okay, like this. Okay guys, so I will explain these things. So the first, right, in this session I will explain how to store the data using JPA repositories, how to store the data. So this one, first you get the experience with this, then you will understand easily the remaining things. Find all, find by this and all. Okay, for this what we need, so we need to create an interface. Okay, so let me create one interface. Guys, you see here, so what we will do, we will follow the MVC pattern: controller, service and repository. First I will create the repository. First I'm creating the package, repo package. So inside the repo, so I'm creating, let me create the packages first, then we'll go for the writing the classes and all. Okay, this is for repo. First what we need, the request, it comes to the controller, right? So I'm creating the package controller and service and service implementation. Okay, service and service implementation, both I have created. Now what I will do, I will create one interface. Where is this one interface, right? User repo. Okay, user repo. So what happened? Okay, this is user repo, this is the interface. This interface extends another interface, that is JPA repository. This is JPA repository. Okay, for which class we are going to use? User class. Okay guys, you see, now this is ready, repository is ready. Okay, so in the last session we've written this in the DO implementation classes, right? Save method, find by this and all. The similarly it is, but no need to write here these things, because in the JPA repository, if you see here, there are few implementation, it is already is there. Okay, CRUD repository, you see the save this and all, right? So you see it is already is there, entity manager, persist, this and all. So no need to write anything. Okay, just you call this method, save method, that's it. Okay guys, now this one is ready, and we need to use some annotation site. What are the annotations to use? This is repository, on top of this repository. Now we'll go for service implementation class. In the service implementation class, what we'll write? User service IMPL. Okay guys, which implements user service. User service is not there, so what we will do, we will create. Inside service we will create. Okay, now you open this service, you user service interface as created, and go to the IMPL package. You see user service IMPL, it is already is there. Okay guys, in the service layer, so which annotations to use? Service. Okay, now service is also ready. Now go to the controller. In controller, okay, user controller. Okay, which annotations we need to use for controller? @REST controller. Okay guys, @REST controller. Okay, now this is repository is ready, so no need to write our own queries. So just call the methods like save method or find all method or find by method from the user service IMPL. Okay, for this what we need? We need annotations, right? Annotation. Which annotation? User repo. Which annotation? @auto. Okay guys. Okay, now I am writing the method save. Okay, user. Okay, now I'm calling the method save method and passing the object. That's it guys. You see, nothing I've written, just I'm calling this method. So where is this method? You go here, it is under cart repository. Okay, it is under cart repository. Go to the implementation. So it is using entity manager. Okay, everything it will take care. Okay, come back. This is ready. Now we will call from where we will call. Sorry, overridden. Override. We'll call from controller. Okay guys, now come to the controller. So you see here in the service interface, it is already there. Come to this and copy the same, not same. Come to this and come here. Public response entity. So I'm writing string, either success or failure it will return. Okay, and we need to call this one, right? Service implementation class. What is this? User service. Okay, now fine. Surrounded with the try catch. Okay, if everything goes good, then return response entity status. Response entity state. Okay, here I'm returning success. Okay, if it is failure, then return status, HTTP status code. What is the HTTP status code? It might be internal error, right? HTTP status code and internal error server dot. If you want to give the body, you can give the body. Failure. What is e dot get message? That's it. Okay, now this is ready. So we need to give this mapping, right? Which mapping for storing the data? Post mapping. Save user. That's it. Okay. Now you see here in the parameter I'm expecting user, right? So what is this annotation? Which annotations we have to use? Request body. Request body. Okay. Everything is good. Now you see the if you hit from the postman, the request it comes to here. Okay. Then where it will go? It will go to this user service implementation. Okay. Now where it will go? We are calling this user repo. It will go to user repository. You see, nothing we've written here. Nothing we've written. That's it. Let me start this application and I will show you. Okay. Application is getting starting. Before that, right? So what we will do? Application properties. What we've written update, right? Okay, we've written update. I hope we didn't disturb these entity classes as it is. Okay, so let me stop. This is not a good practice. Don't keep this update, keep it as none. Okay, I'm removing this and now start. Guys, it is started. You see, Tomcat started an 8080 application and started the Spring Boot Jpa example application. Now come here, come to the postman. Before you come here, what is the data? The user table doesn't have the data, right? Now come to the postman. I am trying to hit from the postman. You see here, save user, right? Let me hit it. It's getting success. You see this 200. Okay, HTTP status code 200 and success we have given, right? Where here we have given this one okay, and this is success. So the same it is showing here. Okay guys, okay, I have entered twice or thrice. Now go to the database and check. You see the data came, right? Okay, let me save it. Okay, close. Now I am trying to hit from the postman because ID is primary key, right? Now you see it is failure. This is coming from catch block. You see response status internal server error failure. Okay, you see the failure. What is 500 internal server? This one, right? We mentioned into here internal server. The same, it is coming here, and the message it is showing into the response body. You got it, right? Now you see it is getting success because 4 is already over. Now it will enter, 5 came. Okay guys, in the next session I will explain the remaining remaining operations, like how to get the data from this repository, and how to delete the data, how to update the data, how to find by ID. This and all I will explain in the next session. Thank you. Thanks for watching.